Alright, welcome back to Roguetech and welcome back to Challenge Run, no tech, no mechs. So, we got 14 mech tech, which means our current limits are 55 ton salvage limit and scrap anything above 35 tons that goes down. We have our new Panther. This is a glitch that it's going to have the armor, proper armor, whenever we drop it. We determined that last time. We'll see if it's consistent. We have our Valkyrie, we have our Legionnaire, and we have both of our tanks. Which means we need 2 tankers and 3 Mechwarriors. We have 4 Mechwarriors. Well, we have 3 tankers and 1 Mechwarrior only. So we're going to go to the hiring hall, pop in there real quick, and I don't want anyone who's jinxed. Crits are scary. Ex-military Mechwarrior's okay, but he can pilot tanks. I mean, honestly, I would really prefer to have Dagon. And Zombie can also pilot tanks, but he's just reckless Mechwarrior. I think Svelte is also jinxed, so I am going to hire Dagon. Toss him in one of the light mechs for now. Probably the new one. And we'll pop over to the barracks to see how many skill points we might be able to get onto people. One more piloting on Scrub. Tactics 4, Gunnery 4, beautiful. Varric, Guts 4, less chance to punch out. I mean, this is -1 initiative randomness. And if Varric happens to need to melee, that is... yeah. Alright. That's good. Scrub is always going to be in a tank, basically. So... I mean, that does give an extra 3 meters of movement. So, yeah, sure. Get everyone to 4s, and let's go look in the command center. So, we have 3 Chevron Blackout. 2.5 Chevron, which we round down to 2 Chevron, Assassination. Which is very, very interesting. Then we have a 2 Chevron Battle. So... well, I guess we should check and see what our current... and I'm going to be mostly going for salvage, definitely. Our current Lance rating is 1 Chevron. So we can drop on the 2 Chevron or 2.5 Chevron missions. I think I'm going to go for the Assassination. This should be enough. And if it gets spicy, we can just, get out. Alright, so his guard and support units. So we might have 2 additional lances in addition to our target, but we're just going to focus our target, take him down, and then reassess the situation at that point. Wait, are we working for the... Are we working for the locals against the Taurians? Oh. Huh. Alright, supporting enemy forces. Way over there. Hopefully I don't have too much long range. Yeah, we are against the Taurians. Okay. It's fine. We have enough goodwill with them that they won't be too upset that we killed one of their leaders. Hopefully. That's mercenary life. So, Taurian reinforcements there, supporting enemy forces there, and the insurgent leader off on his lonesome way over here. So naturally we're going to drop and just focus on... yeah, we're going to drop over here, just push straight at the leader. I would like a little more control over it, so we're going to drop Mechs to the front. And vehicles on the road. There we are. Alright, so we'll see what happens during the reposition round, and... wait, what? Oh. it looks like the leader has a Chasseur and a Vespa as escorts. In addition to the full lance, including one target we can't see over there, and the full lance, including 2 targets we can't see over there.
Commander.
Huh. Well, that could be better. But it's alright. We're going to push them, and we'll at least have the high ground to the reinforcements. Yeah, Valkyrie. What are they in, anyway? Cicada? This might be a specialist cicada, though. This is not the bog standard boring cicada. I actually do think I should sprint. Gets me closer, and then next round I can activate the combat shield and just walk. Basically, being willing to take the extra 10% damage.
This looks like an ideal place for an
Yeah, I already spotted him, Darius. Thank you, though.
Commander.
And then tanks have no reason to not sprint. I will position here.
Understood. Moving fast.
That will potentially let me swing one way or the other, depending on what the supporting, what the bodyguards do. Ah, come straight at me. Alright, fair enough. Panther, we're gonna move into the forest and brace. So that's 20% damage reduction. But yeah, we're forgoing the 10% basically to be able to use the combat shield quicker, sooner.
Receiving you.
And again, tanks have no reason to go anything less than full sprint.
Looking out.
Alright, first round of combat incoming. So what are we going to have? What are we going to see when our sensors come online? Oh wow, that's a lot of VTOLs. That's a lot of VTOLs. Alright. Well, the good news is the VTOLs, I believe, are somewhat lighter. 140 armor total, 370. Okay, so the Warrior is concerned. 200 armor total. The Cloudbuster is 660, but it might not be a problem because we might be able to keep a distance. Chasseur has 400. The Vespa has 245. Cicada X6. Oh yeah, that's a very special cicada. I mean, I like the idea of 6 evasion.
Affirmative.
Moving for higher hit chance. Hopefully the Valkyrie doesn't get wrecked for it. We do have the AMS to protect it though, so... Okay, so the Chasseur has some AMS that can protect allies, but it isn't the best because it didn't intercept any. Alright, now the Panther cannot shoot into the rear where he's already open. So I think I will actually reserve with the Panther.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Wait and see. We'll hold on to the 20% damage reduction as long as possible and then see what we might be able to do. Yeah, I can move into the forest with my combat shield active. Yeah. Move into the forest, combat shield's active, shield sight to enemies. I'm exposing my back to the Vespa and the Chasseur, but I'm hoping they won't be alive much longer. That is not a great hit chance. That said, he also has basically non-existent armor. I am actually going to brace. So this enables bulwarks, and I have 30% damage reduction. And, you know, next round I can start punching to get the guarded.
What's up, boss?
So basically just defensive moves all the way down. Terrible hit chance because of minimum range, so we're going to sprint instead, which gives us a probably better 37%. Yeah, versus 22%. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Well, we lined up for stray shots. And in addition to that, had much less accuracy. It's okay, though. One misclick isn't going to get anyone killed, I hope. We still do have our LBX, which has bonus accuracy against flying units. Yeah, stray shot for 9 damage. Not going to get us killed.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Yeah. Move for 6 sounds good. Honestly, move for 6, being able to hit him in the back would be even better with the machine gun. Not that side. Okay. I mean, if I move for 5, I can shoot the machine gun. 19.5. If I'm even closer, then I'm inside the minimum range of the LBX. Yeah. I actually will move for 5. No, not there. There? Yeah, there. It might also draw fire away from the other two. We're gonna go burst.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Kill.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
No. Unfortunate. It's okay. Okay. That went super wide. I don't even know how far past it went. That's good. Martin Scout VTOL. Zoom in. Missing. Lovely. Okay. So.
Yep.
Now we have our final attempt. Oops. Nice little leg split there. Oof. I can either move forward and just shoot the heavy rifle at the side of the Vespa. Or I can reserve again, let it take an action, and probably shoot it in the back. And that's why I clicked the button. So, Yellow Jacket. Ooh, okay. It only did 25 damage, but we do have 30% damage reduction. So that is probably Lighthouse. Okay, Thunderbolt, 50 damage. So Thunderbolt, 10 or 15. Regardless, long range, scary. Ow. Okay, so 34 damage. We can take that for now.
All you've got.
We can take that until it gets worse. Rack 10 risk. Well then. That's fun. We can either go 58.8 accuracy or sprint for 1 extra evasion and lower accuracy. Yep.
That, Commander.
Highest accuracy possible. Firing.
Affirmative.
Missing.
No love on that strike.
Oh, that's okay.
Receiving you.
That's okay. So 6. Yeah.
Roger.
Let's go stand next to our other light mech to draw
Firing.
stray shots in. All right. Large laser off the field.
That's a kill.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a whole other lance over there. Okay. Back. Punch. Rack. Go. Yeah, we have a much better sensor roll, which is why our rack is at ×6 more accurate than it was ×3 last round. 2 hits. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
That's fine. Oh, both hit leg. Same leg, no less. That actually makes shooting him from the side with the almost open leg really appealing.
Confirmed.
If we can manage to knock him...
Engaging.
Well, that requires us to hit our shots, but if hypothetically we're able to knock him, then, yeah, that's a lot of control over how to dismantle the loot pinata. I would love a Rack 10 risk. Like, I don't know what I'd put it on, if anything, right now, but I would love to just have that sitting around.
Orders.
Again, LBX has bonus accuracy specifically against flying units. So this is the right target for us to take. Then again, it only has an SR MkII and AMS flares. If I sprint, I can get an obstructed shot. Yeah, I can get an obstructed shot on a different VTOL. So no. I am going to take the move into cover. Is that better? Yeah, that's optimal range. And we get to fire our machine gun too. And since the Martin Scout VTOL has very limited armor, to the tune of 14 in the back, this could go well. Did some damage. That's good. Yellow Jacket, what do you have left? Gauss? AoE Gauss. Interesting. So the 25 was not the Gauss, it was one of the wing-mounted weapons. Alright.
What are your orders?
And yeah, the incredibly terrifying... Okay. So, hypothetically, if I sprint here, take a shot, that should get better once we have line of sight, right? Yeah, we have line of sight to nothing right now, so this will get better. It's not a great shot, but it sets us up next round to have less hesitation, and also, we're going to use the Sabo rounds, so... If we hit, it does more damage to armor. Because I anticipate we're probably going to hit front or side.
Engaging target.
Or miss. 11%. That doesn't surprise me at all. Alright, Warrior. Warrior is the more heavily armored, but less... I was going to say less terrifying weaponry, but he still has wing mount weapons left. So...
Enemy flanking.
Right, we do not get bonus defenses if we get shot in the back. Even if it doesn't hit back. That's scary. Also, our Rack 5 jammed. Oof. Ha ha. Okay. So this is getting way spicier than I was hoping it would.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I think I just need to not mess around and just focus fire the cicada from the back. If it goes for leg, cool. If not, cool. Let's just try to take it down. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Alright, Vedette. This should be a kill, and it also rotates the Vedette around to start drawing fire. Hopefully away from our commander.
Good to go.
So... something like... that.
Location confirmed.
Something like that. And then fire on the Martin Scout.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Enemy down.
It's only an SR MkII down, but it is also a unit down. So, it's good. Okay, a little bit of damage on the Legionnaire, but it's fine. It's not from the back, so it's completely fine. Alright, and once again... 38% chance. Which is 10% more than the punch, and if it hits the correct leg, if it hits, and if the damage goes to the correct leg, we might be able to get him on the ground. Or we end up with 30% damage reduction and no evasion. Yes. That's fine. Again, as long as we're not getting shot from the rear. That's the dangerous idea. And those other reinforcements are getting closer and closer. Not ideal. The Yellow Jacket does need to get taken down. It will be able to chase us.
Good to go.
Huh. I'm not actually too worried about the yellow jacket. I mean, the warrior. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if I go there, I can present myself to get shot at.
Let's go.
And fire from on the cicada from the other side, which I'm actually fine with. Okay. Now then. At the vedette, both misses, beautiful. Love to see it. So yeah, the Cloudbuster has the... Yeah.
My armor's melting off.
Yep.
That is the one downside to that. Optimal range. The Inferno Gun will do bonus damage against the tank target. The Sabo round could strip off the rest of its armor. Or we just miss everything and it's, Next round.
Orders.
Okay. So, we have the cicada. We can sprint into its side. Kind of protect the Valkyrie from getting shot with distance.
On my way. Double time.
There is a chance.
Firing. That's a miss.
Nope. Wow, we are really struggling here.
Aye, aye.
Okay. I absolutely kick here. And hope that the rat gun jams. If we can leg him, then he also can't run. I really need to stop missing those kicks. But at least we have 20% damage reduction and a bunch of armor. And it's drawing fire away from our, you know, like Panther and Valkyrie. And, oh, are those the only two light mechs? Those are the only two light mechs we have right now. The Wasp exploded, that's right.
I'm being flanked.
Yeah, this is dangerous, though. And also getting tagged is, you know, less than helpful.
Orders.
Do I actually? 34%. No, I do not. That would be a terrible idea. Let's not. Let's not and say we
I
did.
got you.
Alright, 64%.
Here we go.
Nope. Okay.
That's a miss.
We're missing all of our 60s. That's not great.
Commander.
Not great at all. Okay. The yellow jacket, if I can take it down, that will be helpful. Also, again, drawing fire, very, very helpful.
Got it.
Cool, and he barely moved, so this is actually optimal chance. Yeah, Gauss Rifle, North Storm.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Okay, so decent damage, but not enough by a long shot. Mm-hmm.
I'm under heavy fire here.
Yeah, so the plan is literally kill the target and run. And see if we can hopefully... Okay, double miss, good. Yeah, the Panther does not get much evasion.
Waiting for orders.
So... I mean, again... Taking the Yellow Jacket down while it has low evasion and while it has low evasion and has its back to us would be ideal.
Confirmed.
Beautiful. Okay, so that's a Gauss Rifle, North Storm.
Enemy
Ooh,
down.
right destroyed. So that should be actually the Gauss Rifle, North Storm, and the ammo on the loot table. Anyway, we
Armor holding.
we still have problems. The the Legionnaire is getting shredded, and yeah, once again, just bringing the LBX to bear against the VTOLs because it's the highest accuracy against them. So it's good. Because they will be able to, with their high vantage point, be able to continue firing on us while we extract. And as we're moving towards the evac point, it'll take less time if we don't have to constantly... Honestly, 58%. I'm pretty sure that if it misfires, since it's a 2-slot weapon, it will not explode. But I'm not absolutely certain. So I'm actually going to move and shoot instead. Try to get into optimal range. It'll also reduce its accuracy if it hits. Nice. Everything hit. Raider Mark II. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Myrmidon with its PPC is likewise also going to go for the Cicada.
Copy.
I just need to kill it at this point.
Whatever you say, boss.
Structure exposed, panicked. He is probably going to start running for it soon. Oh, his center's open. Well,
I'm here.
I mean, honestly, can I? No. Yes. Okay. I can punch and rack the Chasseur, so I'm going to. I know I just got done saying I need to kill... I just got done saying I need to kill the target, but this Chasseur has been sitting there doing a lot of damage to us. And even against the target that didn't move, our hit chance is suboptimal, let's say. Well, then again, the kick is ready. It is 78% chance. Yeah. Hopefully we, don't miss again. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. Let's do it.
Location confirmed.
Hero moment, Dagon. That's... well... hopefully you are the priority target now. Because I don't think our Legionnaire can continue getting pounded on the... oh, no. Oh, he's doing nothing. Okay.
Watch the flank.
Cool.
My internals are taking a beating.
Yep, I know. I know, Dagon. I know. Nice. So the anti-aircraft Cloudbuster is still missing, firing indirectly. That's good.
Yep.
Okay. Gonna kick. 54%.
10-4.
Please. Nice. Okay. He's unsteady. We missed our shots, but that's fine. The important part hit. So now we keep our evasion, and we also did damage to one of the legs. It's the less damaged
Ready
leg.
for orders.
I mean, honestly... Nah. Nah, this... Yeah, there. That's the best hit chance I can get with the PPC. It primarily is just
Gotcha.
trying to lower the accuracy of the warrior. Nope.
No joy.
It whiffed. That's fine.
Orders.
Okay. Myrmidon. Again, bonus accuracy against flyer. No, wait. This is the PPC. This is the one I actually want to shoot at. Yeah.
Aye, aye.
I actually want to shoot this one at the target.
Time to unload. Solid connection on that
Left
one.
arm. Okay, so shield arm is down. Indirect fire from the other force is missing.
Standing by.
If the kick hits the right leg, it will travel to the right side torso. It'll leg it, and it'll still be alive. Oh. You know what? Fall damage might actually kill it. I'm gonna hold the rack, actually.
Roger.
I am greeding. This is greed. This is greed. 100%. No questions asked. Greed. Does it explode from center torso damage? Yeah. That was, the engine exploding because the center torso had, like, nothing left. But the good news is that means the Rack 10 and the ammo should be on the ground. And I am very excited about that prospect. Also, where's the evac zone? Before I start doing stuff. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. That's pretty far away. I'm just trying to get the most evasion possible and still get the machine gun online. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Let her rip.
Some more damage to the warrior. Doing nothing. Beautiful. Ow. Yep. Yep. I need to take the Shoster down, or he will probably continue chasing me. The Cloudbuster AA is somewhere over there.
Do this.
Alright. The Valkyrie is not the one to do it, though. There we go. Nice.
Move order received.
Okay, so we once again spot the Cloudbuster with our back to it, but it has long-range thunderbolts, so should be safe enough.
Failed to connect.
Unless he's able to roll back, and,
Aye, aye.
yeah. This is definitely a punch and a full rack. Because we kind of need this to die.
Copy that.
Nice. Rotary autocannon. 3 hits. All on the same side. I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Yeah.
Move into position.
Get in position to start messing with the... Ah, right, the machine gun.
Negative. Damn.
Well, that's fine.
Confirm.
Panther. Yeah.
Moving to full throttle.
Actually, what's open? Ooh. Okay, no, that is not. It's the other side that has the combat shield. That is a shield arm. That is open. That is a relief.
All weapons. Go.
Yeah, because I figured something like that might happen.
Target down.
Oh, we stray shot
Ammo.
our Legionnaire. Did we? Wait, I could have sworn we stray shot the Legionnaire, but
Yes, Commander.
seems like it didn't take more damage. Unless I'm just failing to remember properly how much damage it had.
On the move.
Regardless, we have a Cloudbuster AA and a Warrior to take down, and then we can start booking it.
Affirmative.
We have a Cloudbuster to take down, and then we can start booking it.
Go down.
We'll get bonus payout for the one reinforcement lance we killed, and we should be able to run from the Avalanche, Vulcan, Strider, etc. Whatever the fourth thing is. So a lot of the lance value for Op 4 was spent on that lance that has not been able to get close enough to directly shoot at us. Very nice. Let's get out of here. Okay, I say that right as they finally get a line of sight to directly shoot at our Panther. Again, the only thing that's open is the arm that is a shield arm.
Everything you've got.
Yeah, we're just running.
Double time. Let's go.
Breaking line of sight and running.
Standing by.
$47.37, $47.37. Cool. So hit chance doesn't change. Get the extra evasion.
I copy.
PPC hit. Beautiful.
Watch my six.
Nice. Bolt-on AMS for the win.
What's that
Intercepted all 6 of them. That's beautiful. Yeah,
Got it.
that's fine.
No shooting. Just running.
I don't think the enemy will be able to backstrike us.
Firing on rear arc. Reporting negative damage.
Eventually we'll hit. Eventually it'll explode. Okay. And also, while we're like right on top of the Cloudbuster, its Thunderbolts are going to be very, very inaccurate. Minimum range is problematic for them. Uh-oh. But it can keep shooting at the Panther.
I'm here.
I drop the active combat shield. I run. Yeah, so there's line of sight. There's not. No, I'm just gonna run over here. Just go. Just go. Get out. Run. Hurry. Beautiful.
Waiting for orders.
I mean, we have minimum range, but it's fine. Still a bit of a hit chance, and
All weapons are go.
yeah, the sooner we get away from the other forces, the safer we'll be. 27, 52. Much better.
On my
Let's
way.
do that.
Let's hit them hard.
Alright. At least the SRM's hit.
Receiving you.
Valkyrie. Yep.
On my way.
Just pushing towards the evac point. Right. The Valkyrie can't fire behind because it's not a tank with a turret. Whoops.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, that would be a charge. That would probably be a bad idea. I will actually move and brace, which means I can kick the combat shield back to active. Move.
Confirmed.
Brace.
Yeah.
47-47. Huh. 77-32, eh? I mean... yeah? Yeah, let's do that.
Heading out. Confirm.
Okay, so we're missing a bunch of 60s and 70s this mission. That's suboptimal.
I got you.
Get to the road so the Panther can zoom a bit more. I think it's actually our slowest mech, despite the Legionnaire being almost double the tonnage. Well, not double. 1.5 times the tonnage. Okay. At least it is taking some serious damage without too much concern. We stand and shoot. I don't want those thunderbolts coming into my back as I run. And we have to wait for the Panther to catch up anyway.
Standing by.
Yeah, that... The idea of standing and shooting only works if I can actually shoot them. Well, I guess I could just turn around and shoot. That gives me a pretty good hit chance. Yeah, let's do that.
Rear armor it is.
It's fine. It's fine. The Vedette can take a couple light PPC shots to the face without it being too much of a problem, but that is repair time, and it hit the same site that's already damaged, so...
I'm here.
I can't believe how little we've effectively done here.
Understood.
But it's okay. Oh boy. Did the Raccoon jam at least? I don't think it did. Nope.
Yep.
That rotary autocannon just does not want to play with. Oof. I'm not even gonna fire. The risk of hitting the Legionnaire is too high. If we lose the left arm, we lose the combat shield. So that's
Waiting for order.
not great. You know what? I should not have tried to kick it with the Legionnaire. I fully own that.
Firing on rear arc.
Okay. The big concern just is the thunderbolts firing at me from range. 6247.
Firing.
Nice. Okay, now we just go. Well, actually,
Receiving you.
now we get in position to go and wait for the Panther. Because if the Panther's on its lonesome when it gets caught, then we're in much worse shape than...
Standing by.
Yeah, I definitely... Okay, right arm.
Let's move.
Right arm is okay to lose. Hey, the rack unjammed. Cool. Oh boy, just
Got
run.
me there.
Hopefully on the road we'll be able to make fast enough progress to not have them on top of us. Oh, it's so far away. It is so very, very far away. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's just indirect fire. I was gonna say they're gonna be able to start shooting at us pretty soon as they start to crest the ridge. So,
What you got?
the Valkyrie is going to, yeah, sprint for 9.
Copy that.
Then we're going to Still firing indirectly. Good. Good. Good.
Got something you want done?
The road will make us faster, but it also keeps us closer. So it might actually be ideal to break away from the road. And then just hug the map border. Because there is that ridge we can actually take up. So, the det turning its damage side away from the enemies. Alright. Vulcan falling back doing nothing. Lovely. If they continue just milling around and not, you know, doing anything, then
Let's move.
I'm just going to cut to evac. I'll definitely cut back in if something happens.
Orders?
Oof. Okay.
Critical hit! Commander.
Well, he just fired all of his everything very, very fast. So I guess we'll fire back. I should have actually offensive push to lower his,
I missed.
Wait. Yeah.
Enemy flanking.
I don't think the engine crit will slow me down. Okay. Right side towards enemy. Give them some return fire to think about. Rack 2. Oh boy.
Firing.
Yeah, I need to just break line of sight and run. If the Panther gets wrecked, so be it. And not line up for stray shots.
Heading out.
I think the Rack 2 is scarier than whatever else they're firing. Just trying to get the ECM jamming. Okay. I can jump. But I can sprint for the same evasion and get further away. So our left arm is open, which has the fluid gun. Our right arm's almost open, which has the heavy rifle. So yeah, we run. We just run and hope that it's enough.
It's go time.
Myrmidon still has full armor, so I think...
No problem. On my way.
So everyone acts before him. Before both of them, actually. Good.
Roger that. Let's get this done.
It's fine.
That's a
Cool. Inspired. Finally.
I'm here.
I don't actually want to risk losing anything from the Legionnaire, so I'm just going to run. The Rack 2 is going to always outrange our Rack 5, so...
Yep.
I mean, sure. Might as well take it if we got it. We're going to miss, but... cost us nothing. Well, I think it cost us a couple C-bills, but...
Yes, Commander.
Again, the light PPC hitting is kind of valuable, since that does prevent some accuracy. especially at extreme range where they might get the no sensors penalty.
Double time.
And if they have no visuals and no sensors, they'll never land a shot.
Affirmative.
Nice. So we got 2 stacks of ECM jamming. They're still able to take the shot, but they definitely went wide on it.
Ready for orders.
Honestly, yeah, just the vedette. A lucky shot onto the side that's almost open. Let's just keep it ready to be repaired quickly. The way I'm going to protect the Panther here is specifically scrambling their sensors. There's no chance I actually kill. I can barely even land a shot, so... The Panther is definitely getting banged up.
Give them everything you've got. Copy that.
I mean, if the Panther goes down, I just disengage,
Target locked. It's go.
run to the evac point,
No retreat.
deal with the Panther later.
Orders.
Yep. Honestly, I'm just gonna jump and brace. Makes more sense. Scary.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Alright.
Standing by.
I mean, at least they don't have, like, the most long-range weaponry. Okay, if I actually run through this valley and come up the backside, it looks like they will not... Oh, nope, they do still have lamp sight. Alright. Then, distance.
Confirmed.
Distance is how we stay safe. I could have gone vigilance. I should have gone vigilance. Alright.
Orders. Coordinates received.
I mean, should I shoot at... Yeah, I should shoot at the one that's currently firing on our little guy.
No luck.
Poor little Panther. First mission, just getting smacked around. Oh, cool. Myrmidons take... Yeah. 67.
Good to go.
What kind of PPC is he running if he's doing 67 damage? That's... not ideal. Oh. They're ignoring our Panther.
Hell yeah.
Good to go.
That's amazing. Yeah, I think I jump and brace again.
10-4.
What's up, boss?
.4, 32.9, 35. Yeah, we go with the 40.4. Just trying to, again, scramble sensors as our Panther
Ready for orders.
books it. Yeah, we need to turn the Myrmidon around. Have it go this way.
Moving to position.
17, 29.5, 34.5. Yep.
Let's go.
Alright. It's fine.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, you just keep on going. Just keep on keeping on. Okay, Panther is safe so far. Cool.
Aye, aye.
Yeah. That breaks line of sight. Nice. So what do we got? 3 more rounds? 4 more rounds before the Panther's safe? Meanwhile, we're taking more damage on our more valuable units.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Is this worth it? I don't think so. I think I'm going to start going.
On it.
Because as they get closer, the relative safety of the units that are supporting gets lower. I do want to keep the left side towards the enemies. And since I have the turret, I can just shoot every round anyway, so. Yep. Is it the Vulcan or the Avalanche that had the big PPC? I don't know.
Affirmative. Mechwarrior.
Cool. ECM jamming.
Nice. Confirmed.
Alright. Jump. Breaks line of sight. Beautiful. Exactly what I want to see.
Show me your war face.
Alright, we actually made it. We exchanged a little bit more,
All right.
a little bit more fire, offensive pushes to cover the Panther going through areas where he was gonna get shot at. Oh, but hey, we don't leave anyone behind as long as they're walking their mech home.
Mission successful.
Alright, so 515,000, we got the increased payment for destroying 1 lance. We're gonna need to spend some time repairing, but we could take a Cloudbuster. Oh, never mind. We destroyed the turret, it looks like, so I don't know if the Aphrodites are built in, they probably are, but yeah, the 2 Thunderbolts. We could get all the Thunderbolt ammo, though. Nah. There's gotta be better. Vespa, if we wanted to just run something that had sensors, ER large, and no armor. Just ready to explode. 70 in the front, 60 on the sides, 45 in the rear. Nah, I'm gonna just disassemble that one. Then we've got the Warrior, 21 tons. Medium laser SRM2s, lost its ammo. Missile jammer? +2 defense against missiles, reduced damage from missiles. That's pretty cool. And then there's the Yellow Jacket. The Gauss ammo got destroyed. Unfortunate. Yeah, the quad missile's 25 times 4. But that's the thing right there, is the Gauss rifle North Storm. We also can't actually fly helicopters because we don't have anyone who can. No pilots in our barracks. There's the RAC 10 Risk. Did the ammo... Ooh, there's a UAC 5. Did the ammo also survive? It did. Wait. 10. That's 30 shots. I'd be contributing 14 tons. Well, I mean, that's still 150 damage a round. Assuming it doesn't jam. I think I still take it. Wait, it uses RAC 10 Risk ammo? That's not RAC 10 Risk ammo. Huh. Was there another Rack 10 that didn't survive? I mean, I'm definitely taking the Rack 10 risk. 100%. I will take the Rack 10 and see if it works. UAC 5 is actually pretty interesting. So instead of jamming and not being able to fire for the rest of the battle, this would just jam until it unjams. I like it. Especially since there's a double stack of ammo. So now, we could have a specialist slot, Beagle Active Probe. We have been very lacking in our electronic warfare. And there's also Advanced Zoom, there's a tag. So the question is, would I rather have a medium laser SRM2s? No. Because again, we don't have anyone who could pilot VTOLs. So the question is, do I take the Cloudbuster, get all the Thunderbolt 10 ammo I could ever need, and a chassis that may have Aphrodite attachments built in? No, I don't think so. I do not think so. I'm kind of tempted to take the Gauss rifle, but the tag is the thing that will help us the most. If there was Gauss ammo, I would 100% take that Gauss rifle. Armored Cal is actually good too, since I don't have any cockpit upgrades. Injury resist, bonus guts, armored Cal, so it's got extra armor and structure to the head for no actual extra tonnage. I'm definitely taking the Rack 10 risk. 100%, no questions asked. If the Rack 10 ammo works, I'm not going to be able to run it. If the Rack 10 ammo doesn't work, that is a wasted salvage pick. I could instead have Advanced Zoom. I could instead have the Armored Cowl. I could instead have the Gauss rifle and just be waiting for Gauss ammo. It's only one more ton than the Rack 10 risk. I am very curious, but I don't want to risk it. It's not enough to run the Rack 10 on its own. So I'd rather have two really nice ballistic weapons, neither of which I have the ammo for, than one and possibly a bin of ammo that I can't even use with it. Yeah. So, Sir, 300, Cicada X6, Cloudbuster AA, Martin Scout VTOL, Vespa, Mark II, Warrior H7B, Yellow Jacket YJ58A. One of those was carrying a Rack 10 risk, and Rack 10 ammo that wasn't risk. So, yeah, I will be letting, I'll be opening a ticket. Anyway. Yep, that's it. That's what I'm going with. Final answer. We get 2 Shoster parts. We get the Cicada part. Actually happy to see it. 2 Martin Scout VTOL parts. I I am never going to run a Martin Scotty VTOL. So I'll just take the 10,000 C-bills. Vespa. Likewise, I am never going to build a Vespa from scratch. A Warrior I might actually run. It's 21 tons. It actually has pretty respectable armor for a 21-ton VTOL. And I have 4 parts. Wait. No, it's the Fujin. I was about to say, wait, is... the Fujin is what we have. Not Yellow Jacket. Yeah, the, Anyway. Yellow Jackets, because they're able to carry one really big weapon in the front, might actually, at some point, build a Yellow Jacket. Now then, we got the Armored Cal, we got the stuff we picked, and we got a Heat Seat Double, we got both bins of rack ammo, so I still get to see if it's going to work. One of the bins of Thermobolt, which, cool, AoE splash damage from a Thunderbolt 10's fun. So yeah, perfect. I literally couldn't ask for anything more than what I got. Thanks, RNG! Okay, 173,000 C-bills and 30 days for repairs. On the bright side, we're up to 1.2 mil. So we're set. Now, part of what I want to do with that 1.2 mil is rebuild this Panther. But, for the moment, I'm just going to see if I drop in the Rack 10 risk. Oh, that's amazing. So if I drop the jump jets and have light armor, I could theoretically run the Rack 10 risk on this Panther. That's hilarious. Anyway, ammo. Rack 10. So, missing ammo, does not have an undamaged ammo bin for rotary AC-10 risk. Dropping in either bin of Rack 10 ammo works. Which means I could, theoretically... Hold on. With the Beagle Extended Probe, how much tonnage could I actually save here? Indo Steel would be what? 1.75 tons. Indo Composite, 0.87. So yeah, if I'm going to go with one, it would be the Indo Steel. Clan Pharaoh. Oh yeah, it's just hypothetically, if we were to just completely max armor, can we make this work? Okay. With Indosteel and Pharaoh, we'd have to strip off 2.36 more tons. So the engine heat sinks times 5, check. Oh. We can put the Rack 10 risk on the Legionnaire, and then put the Rack 5 on this Panther. Yes. Alright, I'm going to do that between episodes. For now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.